Hi, everybody. Dan Ramey here, and we also have in studio with us Christina Wolford over on that side. We have Josh Mankin, who is a manager at Penn Station, and also Mike Smith hanging out over here. Chris, what are we talking about today?
Well, Dan, we get to taste test some of these wonderful subs from Penn Station East Coast Subs right here in Chillicothe. Now, Josh, I know a lot of folks know Penn Station for the hot subs that they go in there. But you guys also have deli subs, and you provide trays for catering. We could have an office get-together and get a big tray of subs even.
Yes, anytime you have any questions or if you would want to do any cold subs, give us a call. Someone's there 9 o'clock in the morning, every morning. Call us out there. I brought a cold Italian for you today to try, to give someone some ideas, and maybe we can get some feedback from you guys and give some people some ideas on our cold subs. We also do cookie trays that we can bring in little individually sized cookies, and also bags of chips. And we do gallons of iced tea and gallons of lemonade that we can send with these party trays.
They were snickering in the background earlier because Mike Smith's already getting into the subs over there. That's all you had to say was one word, Italian sub. Now, Josh, I understand that Penn Station also has like box lunches too. You do the catered box lunches, individual ones.
Yes, if we have, for instance, my goal with the school just being out and getting back into school here in the next few months, my goal is to get into the schools and start giving away these box lunches. They come with a sub, a bag of chips, and a cookie. And then we can take these into the schools, or we can also take them to offices for people. So if their bosses want to buy them for them, or if for some reason, they just say, hey, we had a good month at a business, we can just say, hey, we want to do a sub, a cookie, and a bag of chips. We can box them all up for you, send them on their way.
Hint, hint, boss. That would be good for the next meeting, I think.
Well, this is, even if you had the kids getting together with a youth group or whatever at church, or this is a great way to take care of that,
or
too.
Anything, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Josh, I know you said you do cookie trays and stuff, so we can have the subs and we can have desserts too.
Yes, definitely. Subs and desserts. I mean, you can't go without dessert.
Now tell me about these cookies. These aren't just regular cookies, right?
These are chocolate chip, huge, big chocolate chip chunk cookies that we bake fresh every day. It's the first thing we bake when we go in the morning. So, of course, I go in at 8:30 in the morning. That's what I have to smell all morning. So.
I was going to say, I bet that smells wonderful. Okay, Josh, you were talking a little bit about some of the other subs, some of Penn Station's signature subs.
Yes, obviously we're famous for cheesesteaks, and I brought that today. And I also brought a chicken parmesan, which is our monthly special. We only, a lot of people come in, and you see a lot of places have combo meals, which comes with fresh cut fries and a drink. For us, we only do one monthly special, and that's something that corporate brings to us. And this month we do a chicken parmesan, which is chicken, sauteed onions and mushrooms, pizza sauce with provolone cheese, and then we do a Parmesan oregano sprinkle on top of it. And then you can get fresh cut fries and a drink. So I brought that also for you guys. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. But like I said, the cheesesteak is something that we are very famous for. I know when we said something about cheesesteak, he was kind of slobbering over there. So,
yeah, he was. He was like, say no more.
I want to see this chicken parmesan.
My mouth is watering so badly. I'm ready to tie into this stuff.
It just came out of the oven, too. So.
And you talk about these fresh cut fries, and I know Penn Station is famous for those, too.
Yes.
These things are delicious.
Yes, they are. I mean, and people don't realize that when you say fresh cut fries, these are fresh cut fries. I mean, we cut them in the morning. They get blanched. They blanched, then they cool, and then they're fried fresh to order every time. They don't sit there in a warmer. I mean, every time you order one, they get fried, so it's not like they're just sitting there in a warmer for you. A little bit of malt vinegar on top of them. You can't beat them. It's like being at the fair every day.
Now, we've been talking some about this other infamous sub maybe called the Dagwood.
The Dagwood.
What's this?
The Dagwood is create your own, so you can do whatever you want with the Dagwood. You can get it cold. You can get it grilled. Any of the meats. We have 6 different meats. Any of the cheeses, any toppings that you would like, any way you want it, you can get it. The Dagwood's one you need to try on your own. It's something that you can come in and you can do whatever you want with it. So.
Okay, Josh, back to this, for the catering ideas, the box lunches and the trays. How do they go about ordering these? Do they call ahead? How much notice do you need to get?
And, if you want it, like if it's going to be something on a weekend for a graduation party or something like that, I know graduation's over now, but we still have things going on. Give us a call, a couple days in advance. Someone's always there by 9 o'clock in the morning. If you have some ideas or some things that you would like, either stop in, give us a call. Our number out there is 772-6100. You can give us a call anytime. Stop in. We can, give you a menu. I'm going to leave a couple menus here with you guys, so if someone wants to stop in and look at them. And we'll be glad to sit down with you, discuss the prices then. It's easier to do it once we're sitting down and looking at what we've got to offer for you.
Okay, and you guys are convenently located right there on North Bridge Street.
Right on North Bridge Street.
Okay, Josh, sounds good.
Enough talking about
I
it.
know.
Let's jump
We
in.
need to eat.
We're going to jump in, and Mike's going to open up these subs, and we'll be back with another shot in just a moment. So here we go. This is Penn Station East Coast subs. You can find them online at pennstation.com. Hopefully you saw that right there. Yeah, there we go, on the video. But before we get into the sub, we're talking about these cookies. Look at the size of this cookie. And here is my hand. I mean, it is bigger than my hand. It's incredible. That's pretty cool stuff here, Josh.
Hey, that's a good size cookie. I mean,
It is.
For $1.69, you can't beat it. Fresh baked every day, you can't beat it.
I noticed there's a stack of the. Is this the Dagwood version of the
I
the
mean,
cookies?
that's a colossal size cookie right there.
Mike Smith, you are eating what here?
Steak.
Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Beef. Steak and cheese, did you say, John?
That's steak, sauteed onions and mushrooms and mayonnaise on that provolone cheese.
Fantastic. Very good.
He said fantastic, if you didn't understand that. What do we have on your side here, Christina?
I decided to go straight for the cookie, the chocolate chunk cookie. And boy, that is correct. These are not chocolate chips. These are huge squares of chocolate in there. This is delicious. Josh, you said you make these first thing in the morning. I don't know that I could make it through the rest of the day
terrible.
smelling these all day long. Wow, these are great. That is a thick, big cookie.
Now, we have to keep in mind that the sandwiches are larger than what we have here today. This is just a taste test,
Yes,
right?
these are like a 4-inch sub, and we do 6-inch, 8-inch, 10-inch, and 12-inch.
And I
So
have the chicken
you
parmesan
have the
right
chicken
here.
parm, which is the monthly special
Yeah,
this month.
very good. Well, while I dig into this, talk amongst yourselves.
I have the Italian sub here. Josh, tell me a little bit about what's on the Italian sub.
The cold Italian, or any Italian, is what we call East Coast style. And in the East Coast style, we do lettuce, we do red onion, banana peppers, oil and vinegar, salt and pepper, oregano, and tomato.
And what kind of meats are on these?
You have salami, you have pepperoni, and you have ham on that.
This thing is
with
loaded
provolone
down.
cheese.
This thing's loaded.
So-
And we don't want to forget what we start out with too. The
Yeah,
bread,
fresh baked
baked.
bread.
Yeah,
Yes.
delicious.
Yes.
Speaking of fresh, Josh, you mentioned that the lemonade is freshly squeezed every day.
Freshly squeezed every day. I squeezed it this morning, actually, for you guys.
Wow, well,
I
thank you,
really
Josh.
did. So
This is very good. Lots of great flavors in there. Wow, the Italian, yeah, that is very good.
yes, and like I said, we are, we're in the process of doing some daily specials and things like that. So once we get some daily specials out there, you'll start seeing some different things out there for us, and we'll get some people in there.
Now, if somebody orders a tray for lunch, they need to come in and get it?
It would be up to you guys. If for some reason you couldn't make it, we can get someone out to deliver it. That would be no problem to us. Every place in Chillicothe is only a few minutes away, so it would be no problem for us to get out there and take it to you.
Again, it's Penn Station East Coast subs, and I'm trying
Yeah, I
to
was
do this
wondering
properly.
if you were able to tell us, Dan, because you haven't put
Yes.
your sandwich down yet.
Oh, yeah. Good chicken parmesan. Real good stuff. Well, Josh, thank you again for coming in. How can we get a hold of you again?
Phone number is 772-6100. I'm there 6 days a week, so you can call me anytime. I'll be glad to answer any questions that you have. If you have any catering questions or anything like that, I'll be glad to help you anytime.
Middle name is Yum. Josh Mankin. Thanks again for
Thanks a
coming
lot,
out.
guys.
Appreciate
Appreciate it.
And thank you, Penn Station.